It has been mentioned here several times before, but I only had the opportunity to analyze these sets with more detail recently. Space is the next hot thing for 2024, being included in several LEGO themes, from Friends, Technic Creator to even Duplo, and of course City, with at least 8 sets until now, including a polybag. Starting with the smallest of the box sets, we have this 60428 Space Construction Mech with 140 elements and a price of €10 or $11, equivalent to approximately 7 cents per element in euros or 8 cents in dollars. And for City, LEGO took a very well-known formula, one that has always worked: the use of energy crystals as seen in themes such as Aquazone, Rock Riders or Power Miners. In fact, the latter has a similar set, which I even talked about it a few months ago, 8957 Mind Mech from 2009. So, to get those crystals, you have to dig into the surface, and for that, there's nothing better than a robot to do the hard work, right? The new City Space theme makes an obvious connection to the classic Space, not only because you can see in the symbols on the equipment and the minifigures, but also because the concept is purely dedicated to exploration without any war or conflict connotations, at least so far. Regarding the minifigures, I will talk more about them in the next reviews, but in this set we have an astronaut with equipment in bright light orange tones, the new element and vest, highlight for its hearing aid. The first thing we build is a miniature drilling robot that could almost be one of those house cleaning devices that our cat follows everywhere. But jokes aside, this one is very well done, especially considering the small number of elements, and I like the detail of the battery on the back. Next, a rocky area where we can find 2 crystals. The construction is simple and fulfills its purpose. Regarding the mech, it is robust but quite flexible, allowing it to be placed in several positions. I really like the colors chosen, especially with the strong use of sand blue and reddish orange for contrast. The claws work very well when it comes to grabbing objects, but the hammer doesn't work that well. Wouldn't the drill have been a better choice? The use of front lights is a very nice effect, but the cockpit itself is for me the least successful part of the set. The frame is okay, but it looks weird when the minifigure is not there. However, the biggest flaw is that there are no handles or steering equipment to control the mech, unless we need to drive it with the power of our mind. On the back, cool use for the 2 batteries with energy taken from the crystals, which powers up the mech. So, what is your opinion about this set and this new line? Is it part of your shopping list? Thank you LEGO and Land for sending the set for review. Opinions on it are my own. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more reviews coming up in the next days, but most importantly, don't forget to play well.